All right. So we have covered our first two mods that we did on the new toy here. As you can see, it ain't moved. Like I said, I'm a little bit behind. I wasn't gonna film this thing, but I've decided to anyway. So here we are, nonetheless. So, covered our frame sliders, covered our pipe. Didn't get fired up for you because I don't know if it has oil in it right now. I don't remember. It's been sitting all winter. So, anyhow. So, third mod that I did, and one of the things that, yet again, is going to be super common for most anybody to do is you maybe want to, upgrade your levers. So, from factory levers. So, one of the things that I'm going to try to do with this bike, so like when I used to race, I always, I spared no expense. I would buy the best of everything. I had, if it was a name brand part and it was supposed to be the best, that was the one I wanted. That was what I was gonna have, period. I didn't give a shit if I had to save for it, put it on a credit card, get a loan. I'm kind of stupid like that and really hard-headed about when I get in my mind that I want something. But I'm not racing anymore, and I'm at a different point in my life now. So if I can get it, and I've learned a lot. So if I can find a quality part now at a much cheaper price without paying like the Olean's tax or the Yoshimura tax or things like that, There's a lot of things that are made for motorcycles and cars anymore that just because it doesn't have that name doesn't mean it's not a quality part. Like anything that's made, on a CNC, right? Like most all of that's going to have to be held to pretty damn tight tolerances. So, yes, some companies are going to hold to a little tighter tolerances and maybe be a little bit better quality. But is it worth hundreds of dollars more? Like, does it need to be down to the millionth as far as tolerance goes? Or is a couple thou good? Will it still function properly for your average Sunday rider, which is what I am now. I'm a Sunday rider. I'm not racing motorcycles anymore. I hope to hit some track days with my son. That's my ultimate goal. But even then, it's not going to make a difference to me. I understand how things work better now. So, one of the mods we went with here is our levers. I bought new levers, so I'm thinking to myself, do I go with Vortex or what is it, CRG? And there are tons of very well-known names that are also very expensive. You pay the Vortex tax. You got to pay the known name brand tax. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna look around and just kind of see what I can find. Something I might find, because at the end of the day, this is an aluminum part that is machined on a CNC, right? So there's not a lot to screw up there. So what do you want? You have to ask yourself, what do you want in a lever? What are you looking for? Well, for me, when I brake, I only use 2 fingers, and I don't need that big old long ass lever. Also, the upside to that is too, in the event that you have a simple low side or fall over or something, your lever is shorter, so it's not going to hang out here and get snapped off or snap your perch off or something along those lines. I like shorter throw levers. I do like it to have the adjustability so I can move it out where I want, because I don't want to have to move it a lot. I want to be able to brake just like this. I don't need to be having to reach out there and pull like this. It's annoying to me. So I get to looking around, seeing what I can find on a budget. Of course, I go check eBay. I found a couple on there that I liked that weren't too bad. Then I go to Amazon and I get to looking around and I find this place that on Amazon, of all places, I found these levers. I found comparable levers to them. There were around, the ones that I found that were comparable were like $89 per lever. I was just like, I am not paying that. Like, I am past the point in my life where I need to pay $90 per lever. It's not that intricate of a part. And so I get to looking and I find these on Amazon. So they are CNC machined. It does have the little adjuster right here. You can pull it out. You can adjust it for a longer or shorter throw. They've got like these little scallops, I guess, kind of machined into them. You can get them in like 5 different colors. I chose this kind of bluish green. It kind of looked cool. And that's why I went with it. I don't have a better reason than that. And really, I thought about going with black, but I don't know. It looked neat in the picture. And so I figured, you know what? It's worth the gamble. It's cheap. Amazon has certainly got that return process down pat. If you want to return something, as soon as I take it and ship it off, boom, that money's back in my account. So I figure if they suck, whatever, I don't care. So I ordered them and they came super fast. And for those of you that are saying, well, they're made in China, man, who gives a shit? Most everything's made in China. Well, I don't know. If Donnie has his way about it, maybe we'll start onshore more of this stuff. I'd love to have bought American, but theirs were the $95 ones, and they were no better than these, I can assure you. I've had these on right at the end of last year when I did get to go ride the bike some, and these things are phenomenal. I mean, they go on, they fit great, they were easy to install, easy to set up. They do absolutely everything that I need or want them to do. I bought the brake and the clutch. They're both fully adjustable. The tolerances are actually really tight. They fit nice. They've got just a little bit of give, which I actually like, because if it's too rigid, it will snap easily, and it could, it could damage your brake reservoir. I like a little bit of give when I'm riding. I don't notice it. They're great. I can hit them with one finger. They feel good. As far as the anodizing, I haven't really had them on long enough to know if that's going to be just, outstanding, or if it's going to fade. And if it does fade, whatever. I'll take it to my buddy and I'll have him powder coat them black, or I don't know, something. I don't know, whatever. And that's not going to be a big deal. But as for right now, they look great. They feel great. They were cheap. Like I said, they were, I think I paid, I'm going to have to look. I'll go look. But I want to say I paid $30 for the pair. Both levers for $30. Now I'm gonna look. I'll find the Amazon auction, and I'll show it to you. And I'll show you the price I paid for them, just to be sure, and where to get them from. That way, if you want to check in on this place, go right ahead. I would actually highly recommend them. I like them a lot. Like I said, super easy to install. You take the bolt out for the brake side. It comes with this perch right here. Or wait a minute, did it? Let's see. Did it? I don't remember. I'll have to look. I don't remember if it came with the perch or not. And the clutch side, this clutch has a cable operated clutch lever, so it just comes with what you need. You just have to wrap the little cable down through there, readjust it. Not a big deal. But I'll go look right quick, and I'll put on the screen exactly what the company was that I got it from Amazon, exactly what I paid. But this was mod number 3 for me, and it was a good one and super cheap. I'm gonna try to kind of stick with that that kind of cheesy to say theme, but yeah, for that theme of getting parts that are cheaper in price but not necessarily cheaper in quality. Like, you don't always have to sacrifice. There are certain ways, like I said, the way things are made. If it's machined in a CNC, it's machined in a CNC. Like, they didn't whittle the damn thing out of soap. Like, it's quality aluminum. The parts are made well. I would not have put a $150 lever on this side. Doesn't make me any faster on the road. It doesn't make it stop any better. So it's really pointless to spend that much more money unless you just want to say that you got that whatever name brand lever is. I'm past that point in my life. I'm not impressing anybody with my fucking brake lever. It is what it is. So I'm gonna go grab my phone and I'll figure out what we paid, and then hang on, I'll be right back. So I told you all about them. Well, we go ahead and get a quick up close here. You can see the little fishbone pattern or whatever. You see there's your adjustability right there. Like I said, everything's all CNC, man. These things are really, really, really nice. Really high quality here. So this side, you're on the clutch side. So you see you got the one bolt here that holds it into the perch. You take it loose here. And I want to say right there is where you take that loose. It's been a couple months since I've done it, but there again, very well made, man. I like them a whole lot. $36, very well spent. All right, so found it on Amazon. So I took a screenshot of it, but and I'll put that up here in just a second. While I'm talking, I'll let you see it. So the brand is MTC Rider 3D fishbone pattern short brake clutch lever. So it was the clutch and the brake lever that I bought. They did come with the black perch right here. You have got 6 levels of adjustment on this little guy right here. It does come fully assembled, so you just have to take the one bolt out right here to put it on your brake reservoir. The other side you have the one bolt and you have to put the cable in. I did get both of them for a whopping $35.99, and I will tell you that is 36 well spent dollars, because this thing is nice. They fit my fingers really well, even with my gloves on. It fits perfect. Same on the clutch side. The throw is nice, very adjustable. Highly recommend it. So definitely, if that's something you're interested in, check into it. Definitely a worthwhile upgrade for sure. All billet aluminum. So there you go. Mod number 3 on my ZX6R. So got more mods coming up. Thank you for tuning into this one, and we'll see you in the next one.